So, we always want to start our program with the first academic award, and this is the Team GPA Awards. First, some background. 2 years ago, we finally eclipsed the 3.0 cumulative GPA mark for all of our sports. Yes. So our last year in Division II, our overall GPA was a 2.77 to this year a 3.04 overall cumulative GPA. How about this? 9 women's teams, 9 teams above a 3.0. Their cumulative average for the women's sports, 3.28, impressive. Men are equally as impressive, 2.88 overall, up from 2.65 in 2007. 4 of our 7 men's sports above a 3.0. All right, so we'll start with our men's awards. We have one winner every year, but in second place, just to be recognized because they did a fabulous job, men's soccer, 3.19. Congratulations, men's soccer. Our first place program for 4 consecutive years, I believe, men's cross country with a 3.35. Congratulations, cross country. Coaches and student athletes, congratulations. All right, to the women's sports. In second place, and they've won a few years in a row, women's cross country with a 3.43 cumulative team GPA, second place. And they even came up from 3.35 last year. But this year, our first place team is the women's golf program, 3.45. Coach Vincent.
He was the last one when it was all messed up. When it all got jammed up. That's what I was talking about. Please.
Here we go.
It's time to announce the Coach of the Year and the 7 categories Brad has for each member of the department to vote on. It's not easy when you have such great coaches as UCA had, and I think you'll agree with the winner this year. Our Coach of the Year at UCA is David Kuhn, women's softball.
Hey, Dave, do we have to show the video again? Come up here.
Bottom line, I'm just surrounded by a lot of great people. Number one, my team, my administration, my family, and my maker, God. So thank you.
Congratulations.
All right, these are our final awards, our top 6 awards. And each one of these awards is the candidates are nominated by the head coaches in their sports. And then the selection is done by all of our staff, our coaches, assistant coaches, and our administrative staff. So the first award that we will give out is the Male Freshman of the Year. And I will call all of the candidates up one at a time, and then we will announce the winner of this year's Male Freshman of the Year. So first up, if our student athletes would start making their way toward the stage. First up, from the men's soccer program, Tyler Radner. Second candidate for Freshman of the Year from the men's golf program, Rodrigo Rivas. From football, Dominique Thomas. Men's track, Daniel Spix. From men's cross country, Julian Giandre. From men's basketball, Jordan Howard. And from baseball, Ty Tice. So again, voted on by all in our department for the Male Freshman of the Year. This year's winner, I don't know if he'll understand me though. He's learned a new language. Let me see if I can get this right. Monsieur Howard, très bien. Jordan Howard. That was my attempt at French, because he just got back from France. That's not you. There it is. Way to go, Jordan. Appreciate it. Yeah, right here. Female Freshman of the Year, please line up. From women's soccer, Stacia Carroll. From women's golf, Fernanda Lira. Women's cross country, Abigail Topham. Track and field, Molly Sampson. And from volleyball, Megan Nash. And our 2014-15 Female Freshman of the Year this year is from women's golf, Fernanda Lira. All right, this is now the Male Athlete of the Year, different from what will come last, which is the Student Athlete of the Year. So Male Athlete of the Year, our first nominee from men's golf, Pep Angles. From football, Jonathan Woodard. Men's soccer, William Woody. Cross country, Jonathan Burgess. Track and field, Chance Tanner. And baseball, Wes Hoover. So this year's all-around best athlete of the year, the male athlete of the year is Jonathan Woodard, football. The female athletes of the year nominees, first from women's soccer, Alex Worst. From women's basketball, Maggie Profit. Women's golf, Fernanda Lira. Cross country, Bridget Carruthers. Women's tennis, Natalie Yu. Track and field, Jasmine Campbell. Softball, Kylie Studioso. And volleyball, Heather Schnars. And this was a tight contest, a tight race. What a great group of young ladies, very strong in their sports. But this year's winner from softball, Kylie Studioso. Congrats. Thanks, y'all. All right, the last two, the male student athlete of the year, and this combines performance in their sport and performance in the classroom. This is our biggest honor of the year. The candidates for male student athlete of the year from men's golf, Pep Anglaise. From football, Kyle Stouffer. Soccer, Brandon Wild. Cross country, Al Mader. Track and field, Chance Tanner. And baseball, Wesley Hoover. This year's male student athlete of the year from Spain, Pep Anglaise. And by the way, Pep begins his quest for the European Golf Tour next month, so he goes back to Spain soon. Our final award, the Female Student Athlete of the Year, first candidate, women's soccer, Vanessa Russell. Women's golf, Frida Svensson. Women's basketball, Bree Mullins. Softball, Jessie Taylor. Volleyball, Alicia Dietrich. Cross country, track and field, Bridget Carruthers. And women's tennis, Natalie Yu. This year's recipient is also, or was also last year's recipient, Jessica Taylor, softball.